Hi. Hello, hello. I am still waking up. Who should I draw? I'm talking. Can you not hear me? Got everything turned up. I feel like a dog. Woof! Woof, woof. Ah. I don't know why it's doing that. Didn't change any of the settings. I did. I made it higher resolution, but I don't think that should affect the voice, like the microphone. That's obnoxious. Maybe I just need to talk louder. I'm used to mumbling to myself, so I will talk louder, or endeavor to talk louder. I will probably forget. What should I draw? I keep working on this like Darwin wants me to. but but his nose is longer than that. It's not hooked like Sam's. You probably have plenty of ideas of things for me to draw, just not YouTube appropriate things for me to draw. Hi Hinata. Hi Brandon. How you guys doing? Good. Okay is much better than not okay. I'm doing a lot better. My throat is still a little sore, but I've got like all of my voice back for the most part. And I still got a headache, but it's the flu. It's going to be there for a while. That's okay. Jen. It was super cute. I got a phone call and it said it was from my sister-in-law this morning. So I picked it up assuming she needed help with something because her family only has one car and yada yada yada. So I picked it up and it was actually my 6-year-old niece telling me how sick she was, and she has a fever of 1010, 101 point nothing, but it's gone down since then, thankfully. She gets sick more often than any other kid I know. But I ended up going over to visit and seeing her and her new puppy. Made my day. I like chubby bunnies. Jean is all buff, but I really like chubby characters. Yeah, she's from Minnesota, so I mean she's been here like 2 years, but I still think every once in a while just she bumps into a new germ. Yep, it's Jean. Because why not? Little warm up sketch. Hi, Saku. Sakura. Either way. I should probably put a shirt on him. I'm just really lazy. He is our tsundere angel. He's just a warm up sketch. I guess I could keep going on him, but. No, he's not an angel. He can be. He can be very sweet when he wants to be. Just most of the time, he's a grumpy, chain smoking so and so. Maybe I should have Sam like rip his ear at some point, or give him a scar, make him look all manly. Because they're gonna fight. I don't know who he's giving this look to, but oh, thank you. I should probably. I don't know. You think I should finish this or just leave it as a sketch? Sassy man as a sketch. What should you name Kuro's girlfriend? Well, where is she from? I mean, Kuro is a Japanese word. So do you want a Japanese name or might as well work on him a little bit. We'll see how steady my hand is today. Still waiting for the caffeine to hit the stream. The bloodstream, not you guys. Okay, it's still coming. Hey, Bugs. Yep, you're a cat. I have not. I just got up and got on the computer. I watched your sketchbook review and started this up, and that's all I have done so far. I keep wanting to give him the little arch in his nose that I like to give to Sam. Been a long week. Was it a good week, or is it one of those weeks where you're just like, why? Oh, on, Sam. Not Sam. Good lord. Jean. See, Terry, we all like watching your sketchbook reviews. He's a bun bun. Here, if I zoom out, you can see his nice long ears. If he were a cat, his ears would be more like that. That's how I would cat him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, congrats on the good grades at least. That's awesome. This week would have been better for me if I wasn't so flippin' sick throughout the majority of it. I think all of it. Ugh. I probably do subconsciously want to draw Sam, but I'll try to finish Gene first. At least get his lines down and some flats. I don't think I've ever recorded myself shading, so you guys don't know how, like, unimpressive it actually is. feel like I need to add the disclaimer because my style changes fairly frequently, but it probably will, especially for anthro characters, because before Harp and Stars, I did not draw anthro art ever. So, do not be surprised if you see my animal art change. Because, like, I draw my humans pretty differently. Agatha is Agatha, but you were close. I had to look it up, actually. I was looking up the meaning, but I forget what it was, so yeah, I'm useful, aren't I? You can always draw my characters. I will not get upset. Yeah, I miss it. I really wanted to see where Maggie and Cherry would go. Because Maggie is the kind to get attached to a person and then, you know, she'll just do whatever they say. Did Piper nom them? I feel like that should be the end of that that scenario, is Piper just being like, "Oh, thank you for dinner." Yeah, Maggie and Maggie and Poppy had a good chance to be really good friends too, I think. Play with it. And draw a little. She wants to touch it. It's 5 p.m. where I am, so it's kind of nighttime, but it's still really bright. It's like not getting dark until like 10 now, which really annoys me because I go to bed at like 9. I should do little chibi color comps of Cloverdale characters. That'd make my life infinitely easier. Yeah, it's 5:04. Yeah. The great state of Indiana. Who doesn't want to touch his little bang? Same time zone. Ooh, that's definitely a different time zone there, Brandon. I used to stay up real late, but that's because I had really, really bad insomnia. Like, I was lucky if I got, a handful of hours each night, maybe. And most of that was really unrestful, tossing, turning mess. So now I take medicine to get me asleep and stay asleep, and that's a lot better. When I'm not sick, I feel like no compulsion to nap like I used to. So, Adam, Sam Adams. But it's the weekend, so you guys can stay up late if you want. Maybe, depending on what you do. You live in the UK. I've never been to the UK. I've been to Japan. I lived in Japan for a while, but I've never been to the UK. No. Gene is a rabbit. He does not need to wear clothes. Okay? He should get his clothes ruined and have to wear one of Miss Hogg's aprons. It would not cover up much of it at all. I do want to go visit someday. We're talking about what to do for our honeymoon when we finally get hitched, and Europe has definitely come up a few times. I love accents. Accents are awesome. Did I just make a mark? I hate that. There we go. Hey, Jean. What you doing there? Being shirtless. Because I'm lazy. It's my warm-up drawing. Let's see. I think the only one I have with Jean's colors is this. Let me take off all this stuff. Let's see. Make Piper vanish. There we go. Ta-da! Colors. That was all Terry's fault. The picture that I just color picked from. I think she regrets nothing. $3 hours of art. That would be like until 1 in the morning for you guys? Oh, at school. I never went to art school. I guess I don't regret it. Sometimes I wish I went. Oh no. At least I have something to look forward to when I'm done with the stream. Can't forget his man bosom. Jean, everyone is fond of Jean. I'll do one lighter color first. I sometimes mess with styles. I just really like to draw, so it doesn't take much for me to go, okay. Covering some of this. He's got such a sweet round face. Oh, you didn't get to see my human drawings of him. So there's Agatha and Jean. Very confused Jean. There's human Sam. And Agatha. And human Jean. And now we've got Little Bun Bun Jean. I started drawing off animals when I was really little. Like, all I would draw was horses. I wanted a horse really, really bad. I never got one. Spoiler alert. I use Gmail. Definitely. I have not watched a new anime in a long, long time. But yes, I do. I mean, it depends on the anime. I don't just like, it's anime, yay, I love it. Like, for instance, I was not a huge fan of Inuyasha, which I know, like, witch hunt for me now. I actually probably would have liked it in Japanese better, thinking about it. But I only ever saw the English version. See, now y'all got me wanting to draw cats, and I also watched Felidae today, which is not very... That's like rated R animal movie, but... Yeah, I think, let's see. I really liked Oron High School Host Club, but part of that was it just screw your tropes, and I love Mori Senpai. I watched Bacano, which is also not very kid-friendly in many ways. Yeah, you saw Felidae before? I watch it all the time. It's like my new Bambi. I used to put Bambi on in the background. Yeah, I like Felidae. I've almost been sending you links to the YouTube video that I'm like, it's kind of weird. I don't know if that's something that friends show other friends. The animation for it is so good. Like, seriously, if you guys don't like gore or anything like that, I would not recommend watching it because it gets real brutal real fast. But it's actually a really good movie. Feliday. It's based off a German novel, I think. I think there's like a series in Germany about that world, but like if you guys have read Warrior Cats, it's like Warrior Cats taken up to like 1,000. It's hardcore. Um, it's not a little bit of gore, like ugh, go put this on the wrong layer. It's a murder mystery, so there's like evisceration going on. So if you don't want to see organs, I guess, hanging out, then maybe avoid it. I sound so weird. Well, yeah, but I mean, again, Feliday is kind of a strange one. So wasn't sure. No, I got the hiccups. Great. Um, but it really is a very good. I mean, I was just admiring it because it's very obvious that the yes, I like bunnies. My favorite animal is actually probably otters. But again, I'm biased because my dad used to sing a song about me being an otter. Um, I like otters. I like horses still because I'm still a kid at heart. Um, yeah. 14 or 54? Which one? 8? I don't think I actually color picked it here. No, I didn't. So Terry knows the answer to this, but I don't know if anybody else does. I actually color picked not all of his colors, but some of Gene's colors from a character from a movie that I grew up loving. Can you guys guess what character it is? I don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie. I hope you have, because it's a good one. You guys make me feel so old. I'm not even really that old. But I feel it. Oh, yeah. My dad, before he was engaged to my mom and got married to her, was actually engaged to a woman who had an Arabian farm. She called it off, and I'm glad she did. I'm hushing, I'm hushing. Well, and people still mistake me for being like 16, so I'll take it. I need to give him his pinks too. I would know if you would just open up to me, Terry. Nose. Now, Terry, don't go beating people. We've talked about this before. Once you start hitting people is when you need to go to the old folks' home. I am a ghost. You caught me. I am the greatest ghost. I'd be a wretched ghost. Like, I'd be the ghost where they'd like call in an exorcist because their kitchen is haunted, but really it's just me wanting food, even though I'm, dead and can't eat. Hi, Boogie. Big yawn. He has so much to tell me. He was sleeping on me earlier. Yeah, you. Were you a sleepy bugs? Yeah. I said if I was a ghost, I'd be a horrible ghost. What are you screaming about, Bugs? Goodness. You're okay. Oh, now you woke up Isaac. Only cat who's still asleep is Kaz. Get ready for the noise. When I get really bad hiccups, I sound like a purse dog having a seizure. I sound so yappy. I should probably save this. Here we go. Hello, baby. I see you. And you know you're not a... Why? You may stay up there. Don't wake up cats. Cats. I would like be a nice ghost, I think. I'd mess with people sometimes because I mess with people sometimes while I'm alive. But I would I'd be a doof. Isn't that the plot of some movie? Yeah, I'd probably show up next to him at night and be like, "Ooh, you're a beautiful person. Drink more water. You got this." Ooh, and I'd fade away, and the person would probably be like, "What just happened?" Which is fine as long as they drink more water. I would be the kind to mess with people's pets, though. Like that's probably how they would know that I was there, is because they would they would have their cat staring at the wall and then chasing things, and it would be me. Yeah, look at him. He's a little flirty bun. He's like, "Hey, baby." Except for not really. He's probably looking back and he's about ready to say, "What are you doing so close to the tree line? Don't you know there are predators? It's dangerous." Jeez, Gene, lighten up. People trying to live their lives, and you shaming them. Yeah, I'm not really afraid of ghosts or anything like that. Like the things that I am scared of, just they're so mundane. And then Sam shows up and says, "Let me whisk you away, my lady." And then Jean just kicks him into oblivion. I want to see the new Star Wars movie really bad. I didn't really grow up, I guess, watching Star Wars, but I like it well enough. And I'm the kind of person who points out why everything in horror movies is a logical fallacy. So, like, if you want to be scared, don't bring me, because I ruin it. I wonder how Sam would react to Nick. He'd be mostly in a state of confusion. See, when I grew up, I was in like we were more of a fantasy than sci-fi family, I guess. Like showing my our age here, when the original Lord of the Rings trilogy came out, we would all go and watch it. Like it was a family affair. Same with the Harry Potter movies, which again, my last name is Potter. So I've got a love-hate relationship with that. But Nick is perfect and unassailable. I am a Lord of the Rings nerd. I don't even care. I grew up playing D&D, come on. I remember when Morrowind came out. I love Ferngully! Ah, baddie. Robin Williams. I'm just going through like a gambit of emotions here. Ignore me. I am a Hufflepuff and I am proud. I'm 60 years old. He figured me out. Figured me out. I love D&D. Darling's still working on campaign. He was. He was. We'll all miss him. I still haven't been able to watch a Robin Williams film since he died. I just can't do it. I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm proud of being a Hufflepuff. I always get somewhere between a Hufflepuff and a Gryffindor. Darling is somewhere between a Slytherin and a Ravenclaw, so it's all good, man. It's all good. My dad read the oh, which book was it? The sixth book, where it was somebody obviously was going to die, but nobody knew who, and he would change up which character he said died every day while we were struggling to finish it. It's like, Dad, no! My dad's a troll. Draco Malfoy is a poor baby who is in way over his head. He was in a bad situation. Though I will say, rewatching The Land Before Time as an adult, I have way less sympathy for Sarah than I did as a kid. Draco's just in one of those impossible situations. I mean, I have some sympathy for him, but I also, when you have Sirius Black to compare him to, it's like, yeah, you guys had basically the same backstory, but one of you didn't turn into a screaming jerk face. So there's that. I mean, Sirius was kind of a screaming jerk face, but he's one of my favorite characters, so I don't care. And I loved Luna. Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. I actually didn't like Snape. Too much of a nice guy syndrome for me. I'm fond of blood keeping me alive. That's pretty cool of it. Of course I got Severus Snape. I found the source of the ticking. It was a pipe bomb. Yay! Yeah. Snape was your favorite? See? I don't know. Nothing's gonna change the fact that he called her a slur and expected to just kind of get away with it, I guess. Friends don't call friends slurs. I feel like that should be pretty easily understood. I loved Remus. Oh, Remus. I'm gonna get sad over him again. You're a pretty cool guy, Blood. Thanks. Do that. Thank you. I'll do my best to make cool drawings. Yeah, Jane. I feel like Ron gets the short end of the stick a lot. He was a good friend. It can't have been easy to have been Harry Potter's best friend. I have 1,000,002 OCs, let me tell you. So many OCs. uh, I just really loved Luna. She was kind despite everything, and I really appreciate that. She had a rough life and she was weird, and there were plenty of reasons for her to kind of, say, well, screw everybody else, they're jerks, but she didn't. And that was nice of her. I just really loved her. Also, I was kind of an odd duck. I am kind of an odd duck still. But Hagrid was a good guy too. He's another character where he had every right in the world to have turned a bit mean, and instead he decided to face the world with kindness. You know what I should do? I'm trying to remember the outfit. Let's see, you got poofy sleeves. Well, Hagrid he saw the good in everything. Sailor Jean. Oh man. Yeah, no, it's not Sailor Jane. I'm not gonna. There we go. Shirtless Jane. We'll get behind that. Let's save it as a ping. Fighting Sam by moonlight and daylight and everything in between. Getting kicked in the gut by daylight and moonlight and everything in between. He would not run from a real fight, though. I liked the original Teen Titans. I have not seen Teen Titans Go. I don't really want to see Teen Titans Go. I liked Beast Boy a lot. I liked Beast Boy and Starfire. Oh my gosh, little Chibi Moon Nick. No, Nick would want to be Tuxedo Mask. Flirting with all those ladies, throwing roses everywhere. Oh yeah, Sam is a precious, innocent little baby. Sam does everything wrong. I'm still stuck on that. Sam is a little jerk monster. Everybody liked Young Justice. I don't remember if I ever saw it. I just know it had a huge following. I actually didn't watch that much TV as a kid. I watched movies, but I didn't watch much in the way of TV. Okay, Piper. No need to yell. Now I've got the flippin' Sailor Moon theme song stuck in my head. I briefly thought you meant draw them as rabbits, and I was like, I mean, if you want me to. But you mean watch it. I got you. I'm on it. I'm smart. Them eyebrows. He looks like a goat. I'm giving him like a hardcore goatee this time, for whatever reason. He's not that hardcore with it. I mean, I could draw them as rabbits, I suppose. I like Batman well enough. I like the Avengers a lot. I mean, I'm only like super familiar with the movie verse, but I love my Bucky. Don't give me any Civil War spoilers. I haven't seen it yet, but I love Bucky. He's a precious little boo. Isaac. That is my chair. I like a lot of things. Oh, I'll save you a slice of Sam. I was thinking about just doing some doodles. Nothing finished. Sam looks so cranky. Alright, guys, what suggestions do you have? Ooh. A zoo? That would require a lot of animals. Oh, go to the zoo? I love the zoo. My mom has a. I guess my parents have a membership, so I can get in there for free. A Harrier Draco. What was the shipment? Was it Drary? I think that's what it was. I never got huge into ships. So which one, Harry Potter or Draco? What's the vote for? I could do that too. Let's do Harry or Draco first. I might draw Draco just because I always pictured him as very pretty and, you know, lidded eyes and all that good stuff. I okay. With fiction, I never really got into ships. Um, but with my own stuff, I mean, all the ships all the time. Not gonna lie about that. Isaac Potter. Corrupted you never. I know Draco and Hermione was a big ship for a while, which I never really understood because he treated her not so good. I always pictured him as having very high cheekbones. Narrow little face. Isaac. Why are you knocking stuff down? You're not even supposed to be on the desk. You can sit on the designated petting corner. There you go. Kiss pick. Well, his chin needs to be more narrow. I do think Draco is quite lonely. What, kissing Piper? Well, we'll put it to a vote again. Who should be kissing Piper? Batman? Salt, 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 salt. I guess it's not technically salt. Who should you draw? It is a good question. I mean, you could draw some Harry Potter characters. It's not like I like you, Harry. what we said. First it was Gene and Nick being sentries, and then Piper getting smooch. Aliens. I did start watching what's it called, the X-Files on Netflix a while ago. Yes, Hagrid is all beard. He's just Hagrid. No. I'm glad I'm fun. I try to entertain. I've been trying to grow a beard for years. Just hasn't worked out for me. All my brothers have these glorious things on their faces, and then there's me. Such is life. He was quite the gentleman. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what could I be doing wrong? Let me get up a. Tried everything. Let me pull up. Nick. There's the cutie butt. When I get a camera, I am definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely doing some sketchbook reviews. I have 3 sketchbooks full, 160 pages, and I draw on the front and back of each one. So I've got a lot of art from earlier this year. I just need to get around to getting a camera. I do. I'm just gonna call him up. Oops. Be like, yo, Hagrid, what's up, bro? Haven't talked to you in forever. How did you get that glorious beard? I just completely negated the copy paste that I was supposed to be doing. It's okay. I've also been thinking, speaking of sketchbooks, of scanning some of my pictures in and for like, I don't know, probably $3 or $5 selling my sketchbooks as a PDF so people can look at some of the stuff I do. There's so much stuff. And the thing is a lot of it isn't actually like Gene and whatnot. I have so many stories. So many stories. I've been drawing a lot of these three recently. That's Sebastian, Robin, and Rose. And some other people from their world. I get on a kick with a specific sort of universe and I just can't stop. Hey, Terry. Let's see. I don't know why he's pointing at Draco. Look, I spotted a jerk. Kidding, kidding, kidding. We all went over. Oh, Draco's got issues. I have some finished stuff in some of my sketchbooks too, but girlfriend who still needs a name. Because I'm so not helpful. I need to start an Instagram. I'm really bad at this whole artist thing. Like if I draw it, they will come. It's like, no, okay. No, no. Actually, probably do it the other way. What am I doing? Yes, I was doing it right. Terry, I get the feeling you don't like Draco much. Tag me in all the things. Scottish names, eh? Aoife is Irish. That's the name of one of my characters. I get you, bro. I get you. Like I said, it's harder for me to feel sympathy for him with Sirius Black having the life that he had, but okay. So Littlest Sentry. I mean, the whole point of Darth Maul was being a bad guy, but his character design was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's make him a little darker. There we go. Now he's easier to see. Yeah, it's my first time drawing Nick. He's so cute. Hello, Bugs. You're also cute. Are you gonna tell everybody? Tell him. Or just purr at me. That's cool. What you gotta say? Purr, 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 purr. That is Nick and Jean. I mean, if it's modern day Scotland, um, Scotland's pretty Catholic, right? I need to brush up on my knowledge of regions, but like Mary and names like that, Mary, Anne, Anna, yeah, yeah. Bugs always has something to say, don't you, Boogie? And Kaz is looking at me all jealous because I looked up on Bugs. Okay. I still did not get very many votes for boop boop. Who Piper should be kissing. I could draw a little chibi cat. Little kitty. You're welcome. I like names. I go crazy for names. I look up all sorts of stuff. Talk to me, Boogie. Everybody wants to hear you. You're just gonna moan at me? You spent 2 hours sleeping on me. Fatty. You're my fatty. Someday, Hinata. Someday I will see it. Little kitty. Woo! Accidentally on the same layer as everybody else. It's okay. He's not evil, he's just misunderstood. Womp. You'd have him sit on Draco's head. Draco's shoulder. You want me to draw Agatha? Or Agatha kissing Piper? I mean, you could, like, send me attachments on Gmail. Or we could, like, share a document or something like that. Like the Gmail documents. I mean, if we don't get any more votes, it's gonna be Agatha kissing Piper, which I'm okay with. A-okay with that. Hi, Boogie. Did you find the microphone? Let's do this thing! Yeah, that's fine. I have had fem slash in my writing for forever. Probably not for forever. I've had some form of slash in my writing for a very long time, though. Jean has a rival. Piper has a rifle. Rifle? Rival. I just... Words are hard, okay? I don't do... It's not true. I write all the time. I do words just fine. I'm having a moment today. Confused little Piper. I actually imagine Agatha is quite short. Picky Piper. Sometimes you gotta pull on them ears, man. Don't disagree with me, Bugs. I don't tug on your ears, but that's not true. You like your ear massages. You're weird. Are you a weird boy? Hmm? Oh, you go meow for me? That was me mimicking a meow. Which you heard. I feel like Agatha's bust just grows every time I draw her. I can't remember. I think yeah. Life in the USA, huh? Yes, I guess. Um, I don't know. This election, man. I don't really want to talk about the election, but this election, man. It's been crazy. I play oboe and Darling plays violin, so not too far off. Of course, ours was a pretty boring love story, so yeah. Piper pulling a cherry sounds terrifying. I like it. Can you live on the moon? I mean, if you had the right credentials, maybe? for a little bit. Yeah, I do too. I've been working on a book about a werewolf chick who is 110% not interested in romance. I mean, I always start off with I am a sucker for world building. Like, I was very good with Cloverdale for not including like all sorts of stuff because normally I know regions and languages and religions and all sorts of stuff. So, um, what I would suggest is figure out what conflict they would have with the world around them. Like, is it a world populated by bunnies, or is there a stigma against animals playing instruments? Um, like in Cats Don't Dance. I love that movie. There are all sorts of ways to come up with a plot. Let's see. What next? Sakura, I don't think you were here when we were discussing Agatha. She is albino. Yeah, like if there are other animals or something like that, because rabbits aren't. I mean, they can scream, but they're not really known for a lot of different sounds. So, maybe birds or wolves or coyotes or something. Something that frequently makes sounds. Um, they can be considered, the upper echelon of the the musical world, and now you got two bunnies trying to break into things and break down that stigma. Anything like that. Agatha is going to be Piper's rival. She gets along with Adam. That should probably tell you everything you need to know. um, yeah. And the moon is the planet of the rabbit. Now I really want mochi. Mochi. Let's see. That's the microphone books. Yes, it is. I don't think the microphone picks up your purr, which is a shame because it's very loud. What next? What next? What next? Oh, from a distance, it looks like Piper has like Joker level of smile. Foxes also have a lot of different sounds that they make. What does the fox say? Does not. I mean, they probably could go cow, 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 or whatever. But um, yeah, foxes make a lot of noise, and then you could have that natural um enemy thing going on like in Zootopia. Rabbits and foxes just don't typically get along. What should I draw next? Kind of want to color something, but I don't think I have any line art just kind of hanging around on this computer. Close out of this. Yeah, that's where I designed Agatha. And there she is flirting with Jean, who is then being yelled at over here. And there's Ro. She's cute. She's supposed to be Vara Prete. Of course, being albino in the wild is not necessarily a good thing, but you know. Character creation time! Oh yeah! I love character creation. That's why I have like 8 million characters. It's a problem. Someone give me an animal and I'll make a character based off of it. That's how Jean was born. I have seen a fox. I really like gray foxes. They are so cute. I could draw a fox character. So, next question, if I'm going to be drawing a fox, is girl or boy? Oh, I like drawing mice too. Yeah, I like gray foxes because they climb. That's what the little cuties look like. Little gray fox, they got those big eyes. Little gray fox. Sweet little faces. Then I will draw a boy fox. Come here, blank space. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe trying to come up with a story for my voles, but got so much going on right now anyway. We do have foxes in the U.S. What are you hollering about? What? What? Tell them. What's wrong? Oh, there we go. 20-pound cat in the lap. But yeah, we have foxes in the U.S. I think we have red foxes. I think gray foxes are endemic to North America. Yeah. Let's see, what kind of markings do they have? I don't remember if they're like red foxes where they have the black stripes. I like red pandas. I like raccoon sort of animals a lot. I like animals a lot in general. I wanted to be a vet for a very long time. Let's see, how big are your ears, Mr. Gray Fox? You got kind of small ears. Yeah, red foxes are like everywhere. I really like rodents. I want rats someday, but with 3 cats and hopefully a puppy soon. I don't think that's gonna happen. We don't really have room for a good sized cage for them anyway. Oh, what kind of hair do I want to give this guy? Hi, Sugoi Saksu. Right now I'm drawing a Gray Fox character. I was told to draw a fox character, and I picked the gray part. Because, yay. Gray foxes, they are small and cute. I think the word for socks in Japanese is really cute. Kutsushita. Which literally just means undershoe. Yeah, I didn't pick the best reference to look off of. It's awfully small, but yeah, I think he'd be a really shy guy. Yep, it just literally means undershoe. The thing you wear under the shoe. Kutsushita. Kutsu is shoe, shita is under. Yeah, I got the sketches everywhere. Let's see, we got Draco Malfoy. We've got Jean and Nick. Sam. Fat little chubby chibi kitten. And Piper getting a smooch from Agatha. Bobtail trying to rule the world. Be like Pinky in the Brain. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Thank you. He's gonna have big black eyes. You probably wouldn't guess it from my characters, at least in Cloverdale and whatnot, but I actually really like brown eyes. Ta-da! Little guy. Kinda shy little guy. It is pretty great. He's cute. I love brown eyes. Darlene has brown eyes. I have blue eyes. My niece has brown eyes because she's half Native American. Half Ojibwe, I think is what it is. And she doesn't like her eyes, so I'm constantly telling her that she has very pretty eyes and she needs to stop that. She's so weird. I love my niece. I'm sorry if I just go on about it. See, I like dark brown eyes. Darlene's eyes are. See, in her family, they start off with really dark eyes, but as they get older, like his dad had brown eyes starting out. And so did his mom. But now they're both like gray blue, and Darlene's eyes are kind of a gold brown. And then I just have my eyes are weird. My family has weird eyes. They're like blue, green, something or other. I would show a picture, but okay. So we got cute little fox guy. I almost want to color him because he is cute. Let me see if I can find a better reference picture. It's a little bigger. It's pretty small. That one's small too, but it's cute. Both of my parents have blue eyes. He's such a blue color. What kind of frog? I will totes draw a frog. A tree frog, one of the ones with the super big uh webbing between their feet, the ones that can just kind of glide. Green with orange spotsy. Finished getting his markings down. Gray foxes, why are you so cute? I'm just a sucker for brown eyes, big brown eyes. I know Teeny knows. Teensy little nose. And he's got like a darker color running down from his eyes. Do it like that. And we'll give him red hair. Bat-eared foxes! Just animals are great. They look so doofy half the time. Though if you consider it, humans actually look pretty doofy compared to other animals. Animals are fabulous. What kind of bat? It should be like a flying fox or something like that, because they get huge. I've only recently gotten back into drawing animals, which is a shame. I used to do it all the time. Alright, let's draw a frog. Let me see if I can find a gliding tree frog. Yep, gliding tree frog. They're so silly looking. Oh, that one's cute. I just really like bats and frogs, and if it's an animal, chances are I like it. I'm really easy to please in that sense. I should draw him gliding. Maybe I'll draw him with a top hat. Get their flat little heads and their big ol' eyes. Well, a lot of bats, I mean, mega bats don't use echolocation as far as I know. Um, bugs creep you out? It depends on the bug for me. I really hate cockroaches, but okay, story time with cockroaches. So, my grandparents lived in Florida by the beach. Um, and we used to go visit every year. They sold their house last year because my grandma passed in 2013 and grandpa couldn't handle it anymore. So, um, but beside the point, we were there for my birthday. All of us were born in July, me and all my brothers. And I got a brand new like picture encyclopedia with all sorts of animals in it. Speaking of me loving animals. And I was stoked, man. No kid had loved a book as much as I loved that book for like 5 seconds that I owned it. Because then a cockroach started crawling across the pages, and my older brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided that the best thing he could do was smush it and smack my nose on the way, and I got a bloody nose all over that book, and now I hate cockroaches. End of the story. I cried a lot. And that's that story. I have plenty of stories. I wasn't a stupid kid. I was actually really good at making sure everybody else got the blame for the crap that I did. Yeah, it kind of is all right. It's all right. Little hat. I know, sad, sad K. This is like the happiest frog that ever frogged. It almost looks more like a gecko, but it is le happy frog. He's a cute little froggy. His hat is not in perspective with the rest of his head, but that's okay. He can have a floating flying saucer hat. He's a happy little frog. Ain't nobody gonna tell him what to do. That's exactly what he wants to do. Help out the country. Even though he's probably from like Brazil or something. Did they sell war bonds in Brazil? Maybe. He is really cute. He just shows up. He's like, "Howdy, neighbor." Turtles are really cute too. Agreed. And lizards, they lick their eyes. I love chameleons because they walk like they're drunk all the time. Thank you, Brandon. Oh, if he had eyebrows, he probably would. I didn't give him eyebrows. I could give him like the hovering eyebrows, but he's probably just a very earnest, sweet guy with blood red eyes. Darling will probably like this picture. Darling's favorite animal. I keep saying darlin', like I'm from the south. I'm not. My dad is. Um, Darling's favorite animal is goats. Just little squiggles. Squiggle brows. I think I'll leave him the way he is for now. And give him his big ol' brrr. Oh, thank you, Hinata. You're so sweet. Yeah, but they eat everything too, which is good. Darlene's parents live in Tennessee, and there's this plant called kudzu everywhere, and they like hire goats to walk around and just eat it. What kind of bat? Have you guys ever seen painted bats? They are bright orange. I will show you. They look like Halloween bats. They're amazing. Look at these suckers. They're real life animals. Isn't that so cool? Look at it. They live in India. Darling is a gentleman. He's good to me. But look at that bat! It's so cool. They're amazing. I also like how bats basically use their tails as butt scoops to get bugs into their mouths. I was designing an opera singer painted bat for Hartman Stars before it went down. But they're so cool. All painterly. I should start naming my layers again. Let's see, Gray Fox. And Salesman Frog. Look, I'm amazed that YouTube has never done that to me because I spam comments, especially on Terry's live streams. I'm just like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah." Bat. It looks like it's screaming. Yeah. Ah! It's Scream! Oh, you're welcome. Singing the song of its people, which is probably more just high-pitched squawking. I should probably actually draw. Instead of just writing, ah. The most majestic. There is no creature as beautiful as the screaming bat. Let me find a clear spot. I'm gonna need to make this one bigger like I did the last one. Let's see. All great pieces of artwork start with a circle. It's Scream! Ooh, super suave. And then I'll draw a real bat. I'm just being doofy here. What kind of ears does this sucker have? Big ones. Woo! Less Scream. So much Scream. Why does it do that? Okay. And they got the big ears like. Life is too much when you're a bat. I think they're also fruit bats, but I can't remember. Oh, Cassie. That's kind of how I feel right now. I think I got food poisoning, so my stomach's actually just kind of like. But I'm also kind of hungry. Ah, food! Shrink you down. Put you somewhere where you fly around. Ooh, where do I want to stick you? Where do I want to stick you, little bat buddy? You can sit up here with the cat. Ah, food! Should probably darken you up too. Let's get rid of our screaming bat friend and stick with this one. Such glory, much bat. Everybody worship the screaming bat. I will say that I would totally buy a shirt that had that screaming bat on it. Especially if it said, ah, food. All the screaming bats. I should draw, like, an actual bat. But I like my screaming one too much. Goats scream. Sheep scream more than goats, I guess. Just a shirt that said, ah, food! My cat is unimpressed. Nah, man, I don't need no real things. Oh my gosh, I love that soundtrack. So good. I really love looking up the opening song Deliver Us in different languages because the same singer sang like every different language. It's amazing. So good. Like killer opening songs just it's my jam. I love Deliver Us. Oh no, don't make me cry. And the animation was so beautiful. DreamWorks can do some crazy good stuff. And I wish they would do more. If I could sing, I would, but I can't, and I'm just getting off of being sick, so yeah, no. Through Heaven's Eyes is really good too. Oh my gosh. I really like this frog. Those songs are just amazing. I need to draw something else. What should I draw? I'm going to draw my unicorn character because can't go wrong with unicorns. Oh, okay. I'm glad you had fun. See you later. Have a good night. Unicorns do make the world go round. His name is Sisa. He's very attached to his person. You mean fry? Yay! Woo! So you say your chin's a little deeper than that. So Sisa, which is the name of this unicorn. Oh, see, I purposefully went for like old school medieval terrifying unicorns that would like murdernate people. So Sisa is very, very sweet for the most part, but he has a how would I put it? He has a very strong sense of justice. Just his justice is not always like everybody else's. Yeah. See, I keep thinking about drawing myself as a pony. I think I would be either a Pegasus or an Earth pony. And he's got his big ol' ears. Kind of. His sense of justice is typically to stab people with his horn. So, I mean, as just as shanking people with your forehead can be. And I mean that's for like every injustice is you messed up, now you die. Jaywalked, messed up, now you die. It's like, Sisa, no, you don't need to kill everyone. He's got very long curly hair. He does. I gave him little tufts on his ear. Because he's a mountain unicorn where it's colder, so. And he really likes things very clean. He's got a tail and the whole 9 yards. So there's Sisa. Oh, somebody's walking their dog outside, and it's a cute puppy. His name was Sisa. He was a unicorn. Yeah, basically. And oh my gosh, she's so cute. She lives in the apartment one up and over from mine. She's just adorable. She sits up on the balcony and watches us with her silly little ears. I want a puppy real bad. And if Darling gets this job, then we will be getting a puppy. And we will officially be engaged. Finally. It's only been like literally 6 years. Oh look, it looks like he's stabbing the heart even. I like to draw my unicorns with goatees. Like when I do, label this is Sisa. So like my unicorns have very straight noses. They're very influenced by like the last unicorn. So, and they got big ol' like donkey ears. Horn. Goatee. And they have more of the deer-like neck. Very long, slender legs. The feathering. And they have the... See, most of them just have a little tuft at the end, but Sisa has fur like all the way down. I love the last unicorn. It is like... That was so my jam growing up. It was everything. I actually went to get a last unicorn tattoo on my thigh. Got it planned out and everything. I'm getting a last unicorn tattoo on one thigh, and then I want to get a Princess Mononoke tattoo on the other one. But yeah, that's basically what my unicorns look like. They all have goatees. Schmendrick the Magician! I want so many tattoos, it's a problem. I've only got one right now. And my parents, like, had a heart attack. It's pretty small. Oh, see, I've got a chronic pain condition, so it was like a tickle. I barely even felt it. It's on the inside of my wrist. It's a semicolon. Thank you. Yeah, they're supposed to look. I mean, like I said, I was going for the very like medieval, gorgeous, feral beast sort of dealio. So they're very pretty, but they have very blue and orange morality, I guess. Goatees for life. I should just, you know what? I gotta fix all my pictures. I just now realized that they were missing something incredibly important. Everybody gets a goatee. Nick, you get a goatee. Draco, you get a goatee. Cat, you get a goatee. Everybody gets a goatee. Ta-da! Picture's fixed. I need a life. His stream is going downhill so fast. Be your man. Jean could work a goatee, but Sam has one, and I don't want them to look too similar. I have thought about making him a little scruffier. I've thought about doing a lot of things to Jean. I've thought about tearing his ear. I've thought about giving him some scars. I mean, he is a sentry, so he's dealt with some rough stuff. Canonically, he actually gets his leg messed up by a fox, so poor guy. Let's get down to business to draw some buns. Because I draw bunnies all the time now. I still need to draw Bun Poppy, but I want to do her justice. I don't want to just do a scribble of her. Someone down the hall has a husky puppy, and it doesn't like being left alone, so it makes all sorts of noise, and my heart breaks for it. Poor pupper. Yeah, Gene's a big guy. He can handle it. Oh, I don't think anybody guessed Growler Bear. Thank you. I mean a polar bear, a grizzly polar bear mix, a burr. Hmm. Growler bear. Oh yeah, so they are like a grizzly bear hybrid. Hmm. Oh, they got cute little white. Oh, look at the baby. Oh. Yeah. Hybrid growler bear. Um, do you want me to like draw an actual growler bear or a like an anthro? Whoa, big old growler bear. So like I did with the gray fox, or well, I guess the frog kind of ended up being an anthro too, but oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just loopy. Let's see. Growler bear. They have really elegant heads. All right, so girl or boy anthro, growler bear. Like I did the fox. And a boy. This is actually really good practice, just having you guys throw animals at me to draw. Let's see, and they got small ears, kind of. What kind of hair should he have? He's got a sweet face at least. Yeah, he's probably got a few scars if he's got so many predatory animals to deal with. I would assume. My instinct was to give him like a buzz cut, so I decided not to do that. There. He looks sweet. I really like scarring up my characters. I mean, I love scars and freckles and... Hi, Boogie. Hello. He is one with the frog. Good on him. What you doing, Boogie? Oh, thank you. What? What? Are you in a mood? Are you in a kitty mood? Okay, I'll give you loves. Drawing all the animals today. I would draw Kuro if I... Kuro. Kudo if I knew what he looked like. I don't think I have. I think it's popped up in my recommendations, the top 10 hybrid animals, but I don't think I've actually watched it. And then I can draw him for you. I will draw all the things. I could draw Kizzy. She also has floofy hair. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think like every character I have has freckles or scars or yes. Because I'm into that. Jean does not have any of them yet. Mwahaha. Sam's got his rect ear. I guess that kind of counts. I know a lot of animal hybrids. No, reading glasses. I should probably save because I haven't saved in forever. And this is the Grobularius, yes. Does he have red eyes like albino bunnies do? Hi, Terry. Long time no see. Reading is good for the soul. Let's see. You'd think I'd have more to show for 3 hours. I guess I did do that picture of Jean. did do this guy. Gene. The lag is real. I can just barely see my video for what I'm doing. Lag is real. I like drawing muscular dudes. I like chubby dudes too, though. Darlene's kind of chubby. But so am I. What kind of bird? Bird is the word. Bird is the word. I'm very partial to crows. Do like a peacock. Stork. Hummingbird. So many birds. All of them. What about Jean? Didn't want to bother. You never bother me, darling. Birds are pretty cool. Caw caw. Sure. I don't know if I have um a picture of Adam to look off of. I've never owned a bird. I've owned a million other animals. I've had like geckos and sugar gliders and cats and dogs and all sorts of things, but I've never owned a bird. I had a friend growing up who had a bird. Let's see. What should Sam or Adam be doing? You're welcome. She's kind of pear-shaped. I can draw Sam flying. I try to be cool, man. Especially at the drawing. Sam and his magnificent eyebrows. What are you plotting, Sam? Probably how to take over the world. Not really. That's not the kind of planner that he is. And he's got that ear. Yeah, that's probably more what he's plotting. Adam's more of the take over the world kind. He's more of the here and now, more mundane dreams. He seems like a very practical character. Kudo, not Sam. Sam is not a particularly practical guy. Ooh, that was special. Little stutter baby. I do like tea. I was drinking some for my throat not too long ago. It was vanilla honey chamomile, not chai. I had chai later, but it was pretty good. It's pretty good. And of course, I love American sweet tea. Woo! Iced tea. Stuff, man. Plotting, Sam. Plot, plot, plot. Yes, hot chocolate is so good. Look at all that stuff, man. Okay. I want to see. I want to see all the pictures. Trying to decide how much longer I should do this. See, how long have we been going? About 3 hours. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here so that I can get food because I haven't eaten anything in like 8 hours. Shame on me. But thanks everybody for coming, and I'll probably do it again real soon because I don't have anything else to do with my time right now. So, but yeah, you all have a great night. Don't stay up too late. And if I don't see you this weekend, then have a great weekend too. Okay? Bye, guys.